Ishtar is one of the most iconic deities in West Asian mythology, a complex goddess whose powers encompassed love, beauty, fertility, war, and the mysteries of life and death. Originally known as Inanna in Sumerian mythology, and later as Ishtar in Akkadian and Babylonian traditions, she symbolizes the dual nature of existence: creation and destruction, seduction and sovereignty. Her myths are deeply rooted in Mesopotamian civilization and extended their influence into neighboring cultures, including Egypt and the broader Levant. Ishtar's worship began in ancient Sumer, where she was honored as Inanna, the Queen of Heaven. As empires evolved, her name changed, but her core attributes remained. She was revered as the goddess who granted fertility, inspired love, and brought victory in war. Temples dedicated to her in cities like Uruk and Nineveh were some of the most elaborate, with priestesses serving her, and festivals celebrating her power over life and renewal. One of her most famous myths is the descent into the Underworld, where Ishtar travels to the realm of her sister Ereshkigal, Queen of the Dead. To enter, Ishtar must pass through 7 gates, removing an item of clothing or jewelry at each, symbolizing the loss of her divine authority. At the final gate, she is rendered powerless and dies. Her absence causes a universal cessation of fertility. Plants wither, animals cease to reproduce, and life halts. Alarmed, the gods intervene, resurrecting her and allowing her triumphant return to the world above. This tale, rich in symbolism, parallels later resurrection myths, such as the Egyptian story of Isis and Osiris. Though Ishtar was not directly worshipped in Egypt, her myths and cult influenced the wider mythological frameworks of the Near East. Themes of death, descent, and rebirth resonate across the region's religious traditions. Ishtar was also known for her fiery temperament and role as a war goddess. Often depicted alongside lions and wielding weapons, she led armies and bestowed victory upon favored kings. Yet she was equally renowned for her sensual power, inspiring love, passion, and seduction. This duality, warrior and lover, nurturer and destroyer, makes her one of the most compelling figures in mythology. In West Asian iconography, Ishtar is shown standing on a lion, wearing a horned crown, and holding symbols of both fertility, like the date palm or rosette, and war, such as a sword or bow. She is linked with the planet Venus, which shines in both the morning and evening sky, again reflecting her dual nature. Ishtar's legacy persists not only through historical and religious scholarship, but also in popular culture. She has inspired characters in literature, video games, and film, continuing to serve as a symbol of feminine power and complexity. Her myths, exploring themes of love, ambition, conflict, and rebirth, helped shape the religious imagination and cultural identity of Egypt and West Asia for thousands of years.